It's a good afternoon to the RCC, the Randburg Cricket Club 2020-2021 award ceremony. My name is Arabile Gumede.
And my name is Pirasande Sitlaba. Welcome to what has been a difficult season and a celebration of what has been a difficult season. I can't explain how difficult it was to manage the season, from the multiple delayed starts to making sure that every cricketer in the club was playing under safe and secure conditions.
Yeah. Till this very moment, the difficult elements have always been trying to ensure that you play your cricket as safely as possible, whether it be under CGL stipulations, under council stipulations, or under our very own stipulations too, as we try to ensure we get the best out of a shortened cricket season. So this is going to be the celebration of all of that.
But before we get to all of that, let's catch up with our Vice Chairman, Henry Roman, as we recap what a difficult season it was.
Good evening, everybody. I'm reading our chairperson's speech for tonight, Andy Mohaba's speech. My name is Henry Roman. I'm the Vice Chairperson of Randburg Cricket Club. I'd like to acknowledge our club captain, Harry Ledicha, and of course our event organisers, the RCC committee, our sponsor, Black Widow, and our guest of honoured tonight, Sia Sabia. Well, welcome to the Randburg Cricket Club 2020-2021 Awards. And as we celebrate the success of our wonderful club in the historical shortened cricket season caused by the pandemic, I sincerely want to thank all our members for adhering to the protocols to stay safe and to practice safe distancing, washing their hands and wearing of masks at all times. It wasn't an easy year, but I believe we managed and we overcame the challenges brought to us. We're grateful to CSA and CGL, who managed to mobilize the season during the time of the pandemic, when the rest of the country was not playing cricket. We're privileged to have had a season like we did. As a committee, we're proud to have been awarded the opportunity to lead the club. And I'd like to acknowledge the members for contributing to the success of the club as well. Participating in the CGL A-League and NZ Premier League was an experience for us as a club after gaining promotion during the 2019-20 cricket season. Although there was no promotion or relegation for the season, we had a mandate to achieve as a club. That was to finish within the top 6 of the NZ Premier League, which I'm happy to say was achieved by our players. It's not only due to the hard work of the players on the field, but also thanks to the unity amongst the committee, coaching staff and members in and outside the field of play. We are a proud club that can be counted, and we played against and alongside good clubs in the setup, which possessed quality players, and we held our own across all the leagues that we competed in. This season we are particularly proud of our RCC women's team and its coach for adding to our club history by winning the CGL Women's Black Widow T20 tournament. Our Premier team has also managed to retain a semi-final spot in the very same tournament, and we hope that they will do better the third time around. To all the individuals who will be receiving accolades for their hard work for the season, I salute you all. You have made us proud. To parents and spouses or partners of the committee and members of the club, thank you for all your support. And I thank you.
Now, every team has to have direction, has to kind of know where they're going, has to be led. And yes, you may have a captain, but in some circumstances, more often than not, you need the leadership of a coach. One of the bedrocks of the club this season has certainly been our coaching staff, and it is quite critical and important to give them honor. from Alistair Zoe to Tabani Moyo to the likes of Nathan Malchas, who played a critical role at some stage as well throughout the season. We even had our juniors be fortunate enough to have Ayanda Mashega as not just their coach and captain, but really somebody that they can lean on for a whole lot more cricketing spirit. It's that time now we would like to honor and thank them for all of their hard work. With that being said, my colleague Pila is standing by with Coach Alistair Zoe.
Well, thank you very much, Arabide. I do have Coach Alistair Zoe indeed joining me just to get some reflections from the season that was for that 2020-2021 season. Coach, it's, as we rightly mentioned at the beginning of this award show, how difficult this season was. And from a coaching personnel and a coaching perspective, you are involved in a lot of things, in a lot of areas in terms of making sure that players are ready for matches. Your reflections on the season?
It was a little bit difficult because for starters you had to play around with the COVID regulations to make sure that you still get guys on the park across board, so we didn't really get to have as much pre-season as we wanted, and but in saying that, most of the players put up a really good show to try and fight for the club as much as possible. If you look at the results across all the teams that we had, whether it's Saturday or Sunday, we actually had a very short season, but it was a pretty good season for the club.
From a Prem A perspective, it's the first season in that division, and we heard from the chairman's report that the target was top 6. Your assessment of reaching that and all the nitty-gritties that went into that, are you happy with that progression into what was a difficult first sort of season in that Prem A division?
Quite happy indeed. Unfortunately, a lot of the teams at times did not put up a lot of their senior players, so we had to play with whatever that was available against us. And we also, from a club perspective, also took a decision to get some of our youngsters to play a little bit of Premier League A, get to understand how it works there, get the feel of Premier League cricket, so that they also want to improve their skills and get there. So with the likes of Matt Arnold guiding the youngsters, A.D. Gagiano guiding the youngsters, the Fuxis, the Alders guiding the youngsters, so it was really good for on our side of things. We sort of felt that in as much as we were targeting top 6, we actually could have gone all the way and probably actually won the Premier League A this last season.
Another top 4 finish in that Black Widow T20 competition. There were signs of improvements from the last campaign, but what does it take to really go forward and make sure that that competition is prioritized so that you can at least get to those top 2 places?
I think at times we are very good when we have all our players available, but as a club we now need to make sure that some of our fringe players, the guys that are playing presidents, they need to be at that same level, functioning at the same level as the guys who are playing Premier League A, so that whenever we lose out on players, the guys that fill up those positions will be able to still take us that step further into getting into the finals and actually winning the final itself, because we put ourselves in very good positions most of the times, but we just never get to that one stage further.
COVID-19 depending, there's a new season on the horizon. What are some of the preparations from a pre-season point of view going into that new season?
It's just allowing everyone else to understand what it means to play for the club. So there's a lot of things that will go into it. You've got guys need to be fit, because you can't expect people to start working when the season starts. They've got to do all that fitness right now with pre-season and everything. And then also getting skill sets right up to the top, because we're expecting to lead people that manage their own games as much as possible. We don't want to be dictating how people should be doing things. You want to give them the room to express themselves. The more they express themselves, the more you see the club actually going forward, and in Premier League A it becomes a lot easier for us to win that.
Coach Alistair Zoe, thank you very much for your contributions to the club and of course the development of the players in this club, and hopefully we'll have an even better season in the 2021-2022 season. Arabile, it's back to you.
To our Vice Chairman Henry Roman, thank you so much. And to Andy Mukhadi, of course, the Chairman, thank you so much for holding things down. Yourself and the committee have done a great job during this trying time. Over now, on to our guest of honor. And this evening, we're proud to announce Sia Sibiya to join us as the guest of honor. He's, of course, the SA Under-19 former assistant coach.
Yeah, what an amazing cricket season. It's a massive privilege for me as the Central Gauteng Lions Under-19 coach and formerly the Under-19 and Academy coach and the SA Under-19 assistant coach to be part of such an auspicious occasion for Randburg Cricket Club. It's a huge privilege for me as a representative of Central Gauteng Lions to be part of this awards ceremony. The club has been very, very successful and a lot of highlights, but for me it's just celebrating the reward of having a cricket season in such trying times and the efforts that Randburg Cricket Club have put in partnership with Central Gauteng Lions in order to make sure that cricket is played. I know that currently they're even playing an RPL to make sure that there's additional games going on at the club and just creating a great club culture. In my interactions as a coach, the Academy played a 2-day game here, which was a great success, and I really do believe that the things that are happening within the club and behind the scenes at the club are really positive. I want to congratulate all the award winners. I want to congratulate the club on a very successful season, and I wish them many more, as I can see that the work that is being done here by the people involved at the club and the players that are going out there are forming quite a very strong family and a unified effort in order to grow cricket within Randburg Cricket Club and the Randburg ecosystem and also within the Central Gauteng Lions structures. So well done to everyone. Hard luck to those that haven't won. It's a pity, but it's a good opportunity this winter to get involved in the RPL, brush up on your skills, rub shoulders with some of the first team players and some of the coaches that might be throwing their arms around to play a game of cricket. And yeah, all the best and wish everyone all the best in this evening. Cheers.
Those are some of the few reflections from our key members of what makes this Randburg Cricket Club a special place to be. From the chairman to the captain and of course the coaches that play an important role at Randburg Cricket Club. Of course, it's time for some reflections and some award winners tonight.
Yeah, look, very critical, and the most important part of the evening, of course, is going to be these awards. One of the most important things I want us to understand, though, is that you've given your time, you've given your efforts, you've given your subscription fees. All of that has happened this season, and you've tried your ultimate best to play with a heated face as you try and put your mask on at every single instance. You've gone to the pitch and you've worked, and we would like to honor that. We would like to thank you so much for giving as much as you possibly could have in a season that was extremely, extremely difficult. So for now, let's get straight into it then. Here are the awards.
So our first award of the evening goes to our best batter in the women's team with an average of 120 after scoring a whooping 359 runs in 6 games, and the award goes to Shan Myers. So our second award for the evening goes to the best bowler in the women's side with 19 wickets in 10 games and with an economy rate of 2.1. The award goes to Samantha Schutt. And our third award is the best all-rounder in the women's side with 11 wickets 113 runs and 4 catches. This is Diara Ramlaka.
And the Best Batter award for Saturday 4 is Jakub Burger, scoring 107 runs at an average of 35.7. And the Best Bowler for Saturday 4 is Johan de Souza, taking 5 wickets at an economy rate of 4.4. And the top all-rounder for Saturday 4 is Jakub Burger, scoring 107 runs and taking 2 wickets. And the award for the SA1 top batter goes to Bright Njanji, scoring 257 runs and an average of 51.4. And the top bowler award for Saturday 1 goes to Thabo Mogabi, taking 13 wickets at an economy rate of 4.5. And Saturday 1's top all-rounder award goes to Brighton Janji, scoring 257 runs and taking 5 wickets.
Let's move now to our Sunday 5 Division Cricket Awards. And the first award goes to our best batsman. This player amassed 134 runs at an average of 33.5. The best batsman for Sunday 5 cricket is Sean Davidson. Our next award goes to the best bowler of Sunday 5 cricket and the oldest member of the team. He picked up 7 wickets at an economy rate of 4.7. The best bowler at Sunday 5 cricket goes to Henry Roman. And finally, our last award for Sunday 5 Division Cricket goes to the best all-rounder. This player took 8 catches, picked up 1 wicket and scored 134 runs. The best all-rounder for Sunday 5 Cricket goes to Sean Davidson.
We move now to our awards for the Prez team. Our best batter is Matthew Ford, having scored 140 runs at an average of 35. A good Prez side will always need a good attack, and the best bowler in the Prez side took 9 wickets at an economy of 2.7. Congratulations, Wesley Nameti. And the winner for their great all-round performance, the all-rounder for the Prez side, is Wesley Nameti, having scored 116 runs, taking 3 catches and 9 wickets. We now get to our Premier League side, and the best batter in that Prem side is Chris Greaves, having amassed 339 runs at an average of 56.5. The best bowler in the Premier League side is Liam Elder, having taken 11 wickets at an economy of 4.1. The best all-rounder in the Premier League side, someone who's amassed 339 runs, taken 9 catches and 3 wickets. Congratulations, Chris Greaves.
Now, the mark of any great club, and of course any great team, is the notable performances from some of the individuals that make up a team. Now, the first category of our special awards goes to the players that scored the most centuries of the season.
Having laid the foundation with all the hundreds and the runs scored, your attack needs to help you defend. And no matter what, it's going to be important to get the most number of wickets. So here is a list of the players that got fifers this season.
Now, there's often a saying at Randburg Cricket Club that the best time to bowl is in the late afternoon when the wicket gets a little bit drier and slower and lower. And it's no surprise that these players are the top of the pile in terms of wickets. And of course, to counter those wicket takers in the club, here are some of the highest run scorers at Randburg Cricket Club.
we now move to some of our more notable awards, the individual awards where we focus on specific elements. Now, here is where you garner your skill, right? It is in the nets. But how so? How has that worked out? Well, I can tell you now that a few players have certainly gotten their act together. Now, this award is for the most talented youngster. We've decided that it's actually going to be a shared award. One player, Tiara Ramlakan, has been outstanding and has performed increasingly well over the years, and even went on to be the tied best bowler in the ladies' 2020 competition. And the other player is Liam Elder, a boy who's now going to be playing in the under-19 setup for South Africa. Truly a talent to watch. Congratulations. They say aging like wine is possibly the best thing you could do for yourself. But how about getting better with age? Well, these are the most improved players for the 2021 season. From the men's side, Thabo Mugabi excelled so much that he even got to play a game in the Prem side. Sarah Nettleton, however, also proved why she deserves to be a leader in the women's team.
And the Captain's Shield Award goes to Bonang Nkiti, the captain of Sunday 1, for winning their respective league. And the Team of the Season Award goes to no other than the Women's First 11. Congratulations on winning the T20 tournament 2021.
Now for the Pringle Award. This award is provided to persons outside of the Randburg Cricket Club committee that have assisted the committee. And this year the award is shared between the Ramlakan family and Mr. Tiba Moyo. Now the Chairman's Award goes to a member of the committee that the chairman felt has gone above and beyond. As we know, the chairman is not the committee on his own. There's a group of persons around him. We all pull together and work together to get the club to where it is. And the Chairman's Award this year goes to Arabile Kumere.
Now, a good cricket season would be remiss, of course, without the characters of the club. Those that make the jokes, that buy the beers, those that are here to drink before they play cricket, those that have a cricketing problem but drink socially too, those that are here to enjoy the spirit of the game. Of course, one of the most critical awards we have here at Randburg Cricket Club is the Fig Jam Award. Now, unfortunately, we cannot say exactly what Fig Jam stands for, as that may mean we may move to a later time slot. But what we can say is that this person has ensured that they are the leader in this category. Now, the winner for the Fig Jam Award for the 2021 season is JJ Strado.
Now for the Women's Player of the Season. Congratulations to Sean Myers.
Now for the men's player of the season, it's a guy who's played pretty much Saturdays and Sundays, played more games than everyone else. The award goes to Bright Njanji.
Well, that brings things to an end then for this evening's Randburg Cricket Club 2020-2021 Awards. Pilar, it certainly has been a good one.
Indeed, Arabile, and congratulations to all the winners of tonight. And of course, stay safe, and we'll see you next season.
Yeah, don't forget then, of course, that the Cricket Club is here to serve you. But if you can give to it, remember, it will stay true